Hold on.
I was muted, apparently. The host had muted me. I had to click something. Welcome, agents, to strain, I'll do it again, to strain 100 of the 0 Point Report, the #1 broadcast all about the news surrounding the Secret World IP. Today is Thursday, February 20th, 2025, and with me tonight we have Two-Ton Waffle.
Howdy, howdy.
Music's still going a little loud, though. Is it loud for everyone else? Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Waffle's Raven. The Raven.
It's like we're just rocking it up in here. And we have Jimmy the Rabbit.
No.
He's alive. We have an alive Jimmy the Rabbit. That's what's important.
The rumors
Mostly.
of me being alive have been greatly
Greatly exaggerated. But yes, welcome. Hey, Vomer, how are you? We decided for our 100th episode to come end Rosenbrawl. Why not? Seems apropos, since we also asked them to extend the event for us. So we could do this for an extra day. So
Imagine if you asked to extend it and then then you just don't show up.
Yeah, yeah, that is the dick move, really.
Could you extend the event for our show?
You extend the event for us,
you know,
and then we're just like, I didn't feel like doing it. Sorry.
Decided to sleep instead.
I mean, that's one of those things that you ask, and you don't know how much effort it's gonna be. You don't know the back end. You don't know what they have to do. You don't know if it's even possible, really. It might be possible. It may not be possible. I don't know. But it never hurts to just ask. And so I thought, I'm just gonna ask and see what happens. Because they started the event way earlier than any other year previous. But before this year, the earliest they'd ever started the event was the 10th. So I figured the event was safe to run through at least the 24th. That was wrong. They started the event on the 5th. And as such... Get in here, Waffle. And as such... the event then ended on the morning of the 20th, and it's like, oh dang, we had our schedule all sort of figured out.
This fight between you two is possibly the funniest thing.
I literally come up to maybe his ankle, not even.
Yeah.
I can't even.
Well, because Waffle was giant, right? But when he put on the heavy gloves, which grew him even more.
Yeah. And I put on the
Actually,
balance so I wouldn't just evaporate into nothing.
You should put on the light ones, because then
I
it really
should.
will be you versus his ankle bone.
Yes, I really should. So yes, so the event would suddenly end on the 20th, or the 9th, on the 20th, and so Jimmy wasn't feeling well, and we'd already sort of planned for the 20th, and oh my gosh,
What?
you have no idea how small I am.
I do. You're probably like a pixel.
I've shrunk down.
I'm sure you are a ninja assassin.
I
now.
can barely see myself on the screen.
Where are you?
You can see your name tag. You're right here. The pixel.
I am a pixel. Ah!
Oh,
Bomber's getting me.
I can't even
Because I'm
target
getting
you.
that.
I don't even see him.
And yet I was still killed. Very nice. Well done.
I think that was a bomber.
That was Bomber. Bomber went off on me. It is wild how tiny I am. That is what she said.
That was good.
Ooh. Ah!
Bam.
Well done.
That's right. I liked a bar of health left and bomber came in and finished me off after that.
See, can I jump up on anything? Ooh. Yeah, you can just see my name tag. Can I fit under the fence? No.
Why the wrong button? Shit. Damn it.
Trying to take a picture. Don't mind me.
It's neat the official Discord server has Discord event for the dates now. Yeah. It actually is cool they started using the event thing in there.
Oh yeah, because not that many people do.
Ah! Oof.
Dude, I'm just punching at your name tag. I do not see you at all.
No, you cannot see me.
FYI.
Yeah,
No.
I can't.
No, I'm trying to like
Oh, there's an NPC
ooh,
behind Bomber.
what do I come up to on you? Hey, don't knock down Bomber.
Oh, it killed Bomber. Holy
You
shit.
did kill Bomber. Oh, I might have killed Bomber.
Did you swing in with this with the kick?
No, I think I just did a standard punch. It wasn't
you
to
are
you, I
literally a
swear.
fucking gnat.
It wasn't to you, I swear.
I can't even target him.
That's why I have it. That's why I have my pet out, so you can at least see that.
There. No, I can see your name tag. I got you. I got you, sir.
This is wild. Wild how tiny I am. If I get the heavy gloves, you might be able to see me. But then what is the fun of that?
Oh, cheap shot, Bomber. Cheap shot.
Hey, I'm trying to take a photo. I feel like my roundhouse kick might not have that long of a... Might not have the full length, the full... Like, I feel like you should have been in on that that roundhouse kick.
Are you feeling that you're just not getting full extension?
That's pretty much it, yeah. I don't feel like I'm getting the reach that I should.
Okay, that was horseshit.
Oh,
It's hitting
great.
buttons and nothing was happening.
Bomber, get out of the picture. There we go. Okay, I got enough.
I can't hide in my bush anymore.
That's what
Too
she
big.
said.
Defend. Defend.
Oh. No.
Whereas I don't even see the top of Waffle. Oh, got me. So I'm not even seeing if you're actually throwing punches or not. I just see like your waist is at the top of my screen. Tipsy.
Damn.
Tipsy.
Clean that shit up.
Ah.
Slow run.
Even with Jimmy, I can't like. Oh, did get you there. No.
I should be able to step on you.
Right?
You are.
It feels unfair that you can't just squash him like a bug.
Just boom. It's like, can I hide in Vomer's shoe? I can.
Oh yeah, Tipsy Brawler is here.
Little tips. Everyone in the club getting tipsy.
I don't like this.
I'm hiding in Vomer's shoe. Okay. So yeah, 100. We made
We
it.
did it.
We made it to
finally
100. Who would have thought?
All right, thank you. Good night.
Yep. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out.
We're gonna mark that off the votes now.
What is it? Bomber is helping me. Figure out. We're
Bomber's
trying to
helping
figure
you
out. We're trying to figure out how many episodes of Beyond the Veil there were.
Hmm.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have those archives or any of those.
Yeah. I told them to basically contact you and see if you had any, because you were there at the end of Beyond the Veil too.
Yeah. But I think.
We're all there at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were. I just don't have.
I mean, we
the
were. Yeah, that's
recording.
true.
I mean, that's just.
But Waffle was recording at that
Yeah.
point. Yeah. So we thought, I was like, so what episode did that make it up to? And we figured it out. I have to go back into our discussion. We figured it out that although hard to find, there are a number of episodes of Beyond the Veil still up, and you could go download them, but not all of them.
Still waiting for the number, the magic number.
I'm trying to find it. It is.
Drum roll.
Including, so they made it to 293.
Oh wow!
So with our extra 100, it would now be a continual stretch, I guess, of 393 episodes.
Holy Jeebus.
But of course, they had, Beyond the Veil was basically going on a weekly basis as soon as the game came out. So there was news all the time.
Well, yeah, and we've been on like
on the tail end.
Twice a month, sometimes once a month.
Once a month, basically, has been our cadence that we feel that we actually do have like enough. Like enough news and enough content to be basically be like, okay, we got something.
Well,
They're just being like, so we have a show. Well, what went on? Nothing. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, we still have like 5. It's been 0 Point Report. It's been for 5 years.
It has. Yes.
Let's see, the first one was June 24th, 2019.
Wow.
In the before times.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, almost. So, I mean, technically, in another 7 episodes, we'll have technically had a continual Beyond the Veil 0 Point Report of 400 episodes.
That's a lot of episodes.
Once we hit 107.
Haha! Got you, Bobble.
Yeah, because I even tried looking through the
400.
Say again?
I was trying to even look through the internet archives for Beyond the Veil stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I was able to see the site, but it doesn't have the links. I mean, it has the links, but you can't. It's not viable.
Yeah.
Right.
Barbara says they tried contacting Holosuite for the archives, but they never got back. Yeah, that's part of the issue. Is that, hey, Aristot 3.
Oh.
Let me talk. There we go.
You got ghosted.
Well, unless you come up and say, "Hey, I have some Star Trek information."
Yeah, right.
Took advantage.
Yeah, because
of
Holosuite, or not Holosuite,
Holosuite?
Holosuite,
Yeah.
is doing primarily, just like Star Trek stuff. Which is wild to me because I'm a huge Star Trek nerd. And they never asked me to do anything with them, considering any Star Trek stuff.
They're like, hey, I'm a person too.
Where'd you go?
So I always found it a little weird that it's sort of like, oh, they do Star Trek stuff, and like, I don't know, I consider myself a top tier Star Trek nerd. Oh, someone's coming in with the flowers. But no, so yeah, I don't know who does stuff over there, but they're still going. Holosuite Media is still going. Gotta give them credit for that.
God damn it, Marvel.
It's cleaning up. I had like nothing
Sorry.
left.
And then got cleaned up.
I feel like that scene in what was that? like Sword in the Stone. He's like, I've turned into a virus.
You got killed by flowers.
Flowers gotcha. Oh, I think they got me. Whoever else is joining us.
Where the hell all you guys come from?
Have people joining us? Elsewhere and Aristot 3, welcome to our 100th episode of 0 Point Report, where we talk about the news surrounding the secret world and on occasion beat each other up for fun. Because why not? So yeah, figured out that they had almost touching on 300 episodes themselves. So why weren't you all lit up?
Oh no, my block didn't go off. I got Waffle, and then Bomber got me. I had like no health. I don't know how you didn't just kill me there, Waffle.
I don't know either.
Oh.
I was.
What do we got?
Oh, reverse Bomber. Remov.
So if Vommer beats up Remov, will the universe explode?
The
It's just the Volmers.
Question is then
Or-
who inherits the goatee?
I say, or do they just cancel each other out? Like it's a, like matter and antimatter.
What? You son of a bitch.
I assume Remov is also a bee. Oh, so they'll just come back.
That's a
Yeah.
heck of an assumption.
I mean, if they're here in Rosenbrawl. If they've made it into this pocket dimension.
God damn it. God damn it.
Problems.
Ah, did I run away? I ran away.
You just ask yourself if you ran away.
There we go. Well, I was followed by Aristot. I'm like, maybe I'm their special match. Don't forget to go get your special message. Oh, that's you? No. Hey, Scratch. That wouldn't be Scratch. I know. I would recognize Scratch's character in here.
Or would you?
I would
Scratch?
recognize a Scratch. Ooh, got me. Oh, I was like, who's my match? It's Waffle. I could not see the hearts above his head because he's too tall.
So high. Don't look up. Yeah, how do they feel about lower decks? One has to wonder, and if it would make them read my message. I don't know how they would. But there were a lot of Star Trek podcasts out there that I just stopped listening to because they just became like, they were like, oh my gosh, I hate everything. It's like, The
come
new
on,
track
man.
sucks. Just give me the original. It's like, okay.
And it's like, all right, you know.
Get to DVDs
But like all
and
Trek,
there you
there's
go.
like
Knock
so
yourself
much
out.
of it out there. It's okay. Not all of it's gonna be great. You don't have to like all of it.
Decks.
Yeah, Lower
Lower
Decks was
Decks is
awesome.
good stuff.
Yeah.
I like lower decks. I like
Oh, it's the moose. The moose
It
is
is.
loose.
I like lower decks. I like what is it? Strange New Worlds. Strange New Worlds is pretty good too.
It should be
Lord
coming. The new
Antler of
season
the
should be
Barren
out
Wastes.
soon.
And you guys are gonna kill him before he rides his moose around. Just want to see him ride his moose.
Get on your moose. Moose. Is it like a special?
Yeah, he
Attack.
just starts riding a moose around. You not seen that? Have you not seen that?
I'm not sure if I have actually.
Yeah, Lord Antler, the Barren Waste. He does a special move where he rides a moose around like bucking, like it's crazy. I just wanted to see it. He's not doing it.
No. Guy's probably trying to figure out why I'm so tiny.
I just want him to do his special move, and he won't.
Get on your moose! We're just gonna just get pounded. He's like, why aren't you hitting him? Get Waffle just taking out one of the people joining us. Just be like, I'm not attacking the NPC. I'm attacking the PCs. He doesn't want to. You want none of
Just want to
this?
see a moose.
I don't want to
Moose
see
around.
moose.
Come on.
He has to attack, I guess. Come on. He has to take aggro on somebody. There he goes. Okay.
Doing his haymaker.
He's doing the haymaker. I feel like I connected a little early.
Mount. Oh no! Use. Oh, Waffle! You son of a bitch! He was doing the mount up cast, and you punched him. You literally stopped him from jumping on top of the moose. You son of a bitch!
Is that our goal now?
He's gonna fucking. Someone's gonna kill him before.
He's gonna
he
die.
does
He's got
it
like
again.
no health left.
Yeah. God
Yeah,
damn it.
alright.
He
My
literally
job
did the mount up
is
cast.
I'm out of his misery. Next time.
No. Just let him. Just give him a sec. Give him a sec. He's 1%. Let him go for it. Haymaker still. It was after he missed a haymaker. I don't know. He did mount up, and then Waffle punched him right in the face as he was like halfway through the cast.
We're treating him so nicely. Who does he have aggro on? Oh, one of the other guys.
Elsewhere.
Let him get to you. Let him kill you. It's okay. It's okay.
I just
You'll be fine.
I can't believe the one time you punch him in this whole thing, you fucking cancel his mount up ability.
You're welcome.
God damn it.
Oh, we have a message in general chat. So just want to drop by and say happy 100th stream from Metatron. I presented the Grace Awards with some of you, I think, with Antita and Gingy and Veritas back when it was Beyond the Veil.
Oh, he's at full health? He's at full health! He's come back to us! Mount up! He's doing it! He's doing it! There he's moosing! He's moosing! And he knocks you down when he does it too. Fucking Waffle wasn't here to see it.
No, because he killed me.
He does a trample attack. Like he literally knocked me down. Alright, we can get it again, I'm sure, right? He's in, since he's back at full health. Waffle doesn't punch him out of it again or die.
Sit down.
Trying to remember.
punching it.
Is it Meta? Did I? Oh, I wonder. Did I do any of the Grace Awards? Was that be? That may have been before my time. I'm not even sure.
Defending. The mount up is so funny because he literally jumps on the moose and then he charges at people, and if the moose hits you, it knocks you on your ass. It's so great. I don't think there's anything else like that in the game. Right? I can't think of something that looks like
An
that.
NPC getting on a mount and charging on
running
you.
down. God damn it. Waffle, you have to be here to see it happen.
I try.
Because you're the camera.
I'm watching for it. I'm watching for it. It's defending. It's defending.
The cast is called Mount Up. Bomber says, Waffle, your soul, fix your soul.
It's haymaker in.
Oh, your actual soul is broken. Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, he was doing it!
No, wait. No, he's not doing it.
He was.
Wait, he was? Did someone hit
Yes.
him?
Yes.
God damn it. Son of a bitch. Waffle, stop trying to punch him.
I'm not.
Just let him
punching
punch you. Let him punch you.
He did punch me.
He's going after it elsewhere.
Hey, Meta! I see you over there, Metatron. Yes, we were just talking. If Metatron has made it in the chat, yeah, we were just talking about how, that with Beyond the Veil did 293 episodes, and with our 100th now, that makes a total of 393 continual episodes about Secret World going on. And I was even there's even someone I follow on Blue Sky who is a developer for the Division 2 who he's all healed up. How did he get healed up?
No, he was at full health before. Now he's at like 54 or something.
Yeah, I say he's been healing himself. Hey, where's he going? Where's he going?
Reset. Because
Yes.
nobody's hitting him.
All right.
Good. I want him to mount up again. You don't need to be the one that hits him. I'll hit him if he needs hitting. You need to stay alive and not get killed so you can see the stupid thing when it happens.
We want to see it.
It's like
We
everyone
want
seen
to
a moose
see
before.
it.
Well, we have seen it. You didn't.
There
see
you
it 'cause
are.
you were dead.
Hey, Meta. Yeah, we were just saying how Beyond the Veil had 293 episodes, and all three of us were there at the end. Of Beyond the Veil. And then we like immediately started 0 Point Report afterwards. Because we wanted it to continue. We didn't want it to end.
He's mounting. He's mounting. There he
Oh.
goes. There he goes. And he knocked you down even. Perfect. Perfect.
You were there at the end and the birth of 0 Point Report? Well, welcome back then. Hey, Brandon. Brandon also joining us. Welcome, Brandon. And congratulations, Brandon. Congratulations on the Secret World North America making its funding. This was going to be a, if you still had not reached funding yet, it would have ended, when? When does it end? It ends,
Today? Tomorrow?
it ends the 22nd. Yeah, it ends sometime on the 22nd. So this would have been a, like, there we go. This would have been like a, we would have tried to help push you over the line to get there. 7 p.m. Saturday. Okay.
Now we're just gonna push you over.
Now we're just now we're just gonna punch each other for fun. But now we don't have to get you over the line. You're already over the line.
You're over the line.
And did you see? Just want to point out that on the launcher screen, they also put a link to your Kickstarter. They also put a tag to the Kickstarter on the game's launcher screen.
If only Waffle knew what the login reward screen was.
What? What's
He could
that?
show it. He could potentially show it on the stream. If only he accidentally hit the button.
button is that?
The login reward screen. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Where is that? Hold on.
So you can show. So you can show the
Yeah, here you go.
advertisement in the game. That's patron benefits.
Click the gift. The gift.
Shopping cart. Okay.
God, you troll son of a bitch.
You see, it's been a running thing that Waffle basically has temporary amnesia when it comes to login rewards. He just doesn't like them. He just doesn't collect them. He is
Delivered
against login rewards.
Yeah, here you go.
Right, yeah, you click the message and it brings up the in-game web browser. That's adorable. Doesn't do anything beyond that in the in-game web browser. It's true.
Upgrades. Yep, there you go.
Waffle, just show the thing so we can show the thing on the stream.
Okay, there you go.
God damn it.
Breaking character here.
This craft is
I
set to
know,
end this Saturday,
I know.
February 21st.
But it's cool. Like you log in and you see Secret World North America, like you Kickstarter. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Put it on the main login screen.
Well,
As it
even
should
better,
be, really. As
the
it should
login-
be.
The login reward screen. No one pays attention to the actual login screen. The rewards one. Well, everyone except Waffle pays attention to that.
Everyone pays attention to the reward screen, yeah. Except Waffle. Most people.
Most people.
An average number less than 1. Amount of people.
Now I'm going to have to cut that out of the video.
Gotta destroy the evidence.
Yeah.
But yes, we are enjoying the 100th episode. We are Rosenbrawling, and we are actually Rosenbrawling. The event, the Valentine's event, should have ended yesterday,
No, this morning.
but it did not. Or no, I'm sorry, not yesterday. It should have ended today.
So this morning you mean?
Yes. It should have ended this morning, but it did not. Why? Because I asked them if they could just extend it one day just for us to come in Rosenbrawl.
So here we are.
And they graciously said yes. So like, I don't know yeah, what it takes. I don't know never left CSW, merely changed form. That's a way to put it. But they decided to keep it open, and so of course we are here Rosenbrawling. Oh, Metatron, you are my soulmate. And we show love to our soulmates by beating each other up.
Did I get you?
You got me.
Did you kill Mikey? Where'd he go?
That's right. He just disappears.
I'm right here. What, you can't see me? They turned me, the reason why I'm small is because one of the devs turned me small during...
It was very cold.
Which event was that?
It was cold out.
They turned me small.
It's Astrid.
Hey Astrid, how are you? Welcome to the 100th episode of Zero Point Report. We are Rosenbrawling. Come and join us.
Yeah. Keep your contrails on so I can see where you are.
That's why I've got the pet following me.
Well, the pet, yeah, pet doesn't do much. It's like, yeah, it's where you were, but not where you are.
They made me as tall as Waffle, I think, for the Halloween event. During Halloween, they made me ridiculously tall, and then I was talking about it, and then they just made me tiny, and have not changed me back. Am I tiny? I am very tiny.
You're like a fucking pixel.
Yeah, and I put on the light gloves, so it shrunk me down even further. Here, Meadow, hold on. I'll go put on some heavy gloves. That should make me so that you can at least see me. There we go. I'm now a little taller.
You're still Saccharissa? Nice. Oh, there's Remov.
Remov has come up. Remov. And we got a couple more people joining us. Thanra. Nia Valier. Go ahead and punch me. It's fine. It's fine. Ah! Take me down. I am coming to pump you up.
That's what she said.
Tutan Waffle. Who do we got? You got, oh, Remov. Remov.
I said that. You're not listening.
I am, but yeah. I'm listening, but maybe it's not all registering.
I am, but I'm not.
Yeah. It's just not all fully registering, that's all. I should do that on the blue skies as well.
What now?
I should find and repost.
I did, yeah.
Thanks, Brandon.
You
just want to say congrats
too.
on 100. You guys been great, and I hope you have a great night. We hope you have a great night as well. Again, congratulations on hitting, on funding Secret World North America. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to play it. Someday. As soon as I feel like, and I've said this before, I feel like I should, like we are in a very specific position where we would probably do really well at actually running a campaign.
Maybe.
So I keep thinking that, but then it's just like, sure, let me add something else on my plate. That's a great idea. Yeah. But I want to. I do. I really want to. Like, we are some of the most knowledgeable about Secret World in general.
That was funny. Why didn't roll in time?
I'm itty bitty. I'm an itty bitty giant.
Well, you know what? I wanted to.
Someone
You're
got
a little
me.
bit bigger. There you go. Now I can see you.
I made myself a little more noticeable. Garden gnome.
Do it! Run the campaign!
Oh, hey, Mickey. Do it to run the campaign! Listen, as soon as I find time. As soon as I find five extra seconds. Someday.
I'm gonna try to turn this on. Tell me if this comes through my mic.
Okay. No.
Hear anything?
No.
Good.
Cool.
My little space heater. It's getting cold
Okay.
down here.
Yeah, periodically my
Once you
HVAC
build a
kicks
fire.
on.
I'll build it out of the corpse of your character, repeatedly stacked over and over again.
Just make a lathe.
Oh God! You can't make me laugh that
Yeah,
hard.
don't kill him.
That's like
Yeah.
the one thing that triggers the cough that I still have is laughing. Like fucks me up.
Savor a match well made. Oh, I won. Because where did Meta go? Because I did not beat up on Meta. Make sure you are coming over to the Soulmate arcade machine and grabbing a soulmate.
But that's what we're here for, man. We're helping people find soulmates.
We are.
One punch
We
to
are
the face at a
doing
time.
a service. Meta didn't seem interested in fighting though, so they were my soulmates, so I didn't want to fight them. I was being nice. I was being kind.
Hey, there's Saccharissa. Ooh, wow, that is a weird looking Saccharissa. I see Astrid. Holy shit, that looks fucked up.
The outside. I have to see
I
this.
think they're coming in.
Oh, are you Saccharissa? Did they make you?
That's what they said earlier in the chat.
Oh, I thought they were just saying stuff.
No. I swear to God, they went in here before me. Maybe their loading screen takes longer. I'm on Fallout Boy right now, or Pip Boy.
Now, what is your Pip-Boy run? You just started this run. What is it?
Yeah, it's Pip Boy. He's one Pip gear. He's literally
they're
Pip
out.
Boy.
What
Oh,
the-
okay.
That is
I
just
told you
weird.
they looked weird. I wasn't lying.
We have all
Hold on.
experienced this, where yes, your head still stays somewhere.
All right, Astrid, you need to grab the heavy gloves because I want to see what happens to your model when it grows, when it gets larger.
The head stays. We all know this well,
You have to grab the heavy gloves. It'll make you. Yeah, there we go.
especially Vommer.
No, you also get a second set of arms with the gloves. That's amazing.
Beautiful.
Just amazing. I'm gonna come back on Jimmy Bomber. I just want to get this mission done on this character.
Oh, so you're wearing the blue? Okay.
I'm Pip Boy,
Yeah.
like from Fallout.
Blonde hair.
Oh, I need to use the cabinet. Can't. I thought I already used it. All right, so now I need a soulmate. Who's my soulmate?
Oh shoot.
This person's my soulmate. There is Stott. You are my soulmate. Prepare to die. Oh, or I'm gonna die. Shit. Oh, yep, I died. God damn it.
That's the way it goes. It's not letting me enter because I don't have enough inventory space.
Oh. Put something in your crafting window. Oh, they ran out of the venue. Man, you're my soul match. Get back in here. That's not cool. Get back in here. Come on,
Yeah, don't need
you're
that
my
one.
soulmate, dude.
Don't care about the catalysts.
Dun, 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 dun. I gotta wait for PvP to enable. There we go. Thank you, sir. So I did this last night on the second Pip-Boy stream.
Okay.
And I did the mission, got the achievement and all that jazz. Which
is there something special about the Pip-Boy beyond just the looks, or do you have anything the mod going on?
Okay. I'll say it again. He's only using one Pip gear. He's
okay.
Pip-Boy. That's the whole. You know, your talismans and weapons have like 1 pip or 3 pips.
Oh, yes.
Like, the power.
Okay. So it is. I think in my head I transferred it with the your 1 IP.
Yeah, not the same, because 1 pip gear is still way more than 1 IP.
Yes.
I cannot get the fucking circuit thing to show up. God damn it. Oh, there it is. It's on the floor somehow. Cool. That's always awesome.
It's always wherever you could find it, really.
Yeah. And yes, Astrid's character does look like something from Hellraiser. Like,
well, it's also
beautiful.
You have to keep an eye on their bars, because they don't have, if they go in defense, they don't put their arms up.
No, it's all T-posing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so anyways, the reason I jumped on this character real quick, I already did the mission once, right? And you need to do it twice to get both endings to get the mask. You know?
Okay, yeah. Right, you need to keep the...
Because you like delete the phone or send the phone on.
Yeah.
So I deleted last night, so since it's this is the last night of the event. Oh shit, I got a level? Hell yeah, level 16.
So we got Tipsy Brawler out here. Make sure you're beating up your NPCs too. When the NPCs show up.
Well, Astrid, that's your character's head, just without hair. Like, that's your player head. It can't remove player heads when it replaces with like bodies. Remember when they turned me into an Akab, and like my head and my hair was like separate somehow?
Yes.
Normally as a male character, like the hair just stays on the head, but for whatever reason the Akab one, like my head was in one spot and the hair was somewhere else. Gliding around.
It just sort of slides. Yeah, it's not exactly. It just kind of floats wherever it can.
I don't have to go for the achievement this time. I had a reset for the achievement like 3 or 4 times last night. But I don't have any like teleport or flicker or anything on this character, so I had to raw dog the achievement. purely no sprint, just a dodge roll. When my dodge roll decided to work, I don't know why, but it was like oftentimes just not working.
Like, who the hell is beating me up? It's like, oh, it's a short king.
Who's getting me? Who's getting me?
I'm like, where is it? Where?
Oh, I'm defending. Don't. Hope you don't feel too bad that I just came to just beat you up. Whoever you are, joining us, welcome. Thank you.
You have all seen my true form.
Say welcome, Raziel. Ah. You're just beating up our bomber. It's okay. We do it out of love. That's why we are here. On this high holy last day of Rose and Brawl. Or last day of the Valentine's event. Rose and Brawl is still here. It'll always be here.
We'll always have Rose and Brawl.
Yeah, some people don't realize that, by the way.
It's true. They don't even realize that this is here.
They don't realize it stays open. Like the only thing you can't do is the Isabel mission. You can Rose and Brawl all year long.
I say, but it has been extended an extra day just for us. I would wish a thank you to Spinosaur, because I did contact Spinosaur and I asked them. Because Jimmy wasn't feeling well, because the event started very early because of this, and we still wanted to do this event. I asked Spinosaur, and she graciously said, I'll look into it, and then came back and said, yes, they did it. They extended the day. They extended it an extra day. Hopefully it was easy. I assume it was easy. She made it sound easy. Just to throw in an extra day for us, most graciously. And so thank you to Spinosaur and of course the devs that made that occur. Thank you very much. And we didn't want to put it to waste. We didn't want to just, because as she was saying, how bad of a move would that be if we were just like, oh, thanks for extending the event.
Peace.
We just didn't play. I don't know. Something happened. We're just like, no. Bumbling Baker is joining us.
Just leaving my dead body and floating arms and head.
That is a look. Your hair is down there too.
It's down there.
It looks like
raising.
Because it looks like Sakurasa has your hair on the back of their head. Bumbling Baker! How do you get haymakers and roundhouse kicks? It's not fair.
Was that a cat?
That did sound like a cat. That was not mine. That was Waffles.
It's Waffles' cat, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it is mine.
So some other news we want to point out. Of course, we had Brandon jump in earlier. But yes, the Secret World North America for Savage Worlds and 5e has funded. It started its Kickstarter on January 28th. Currently is at, when I checked earlier today, it was at 52,700. Let's just see what it's at now. Baker! Have a good one, Astrid. Thank you for joining us. It's now at 53,415. So even since when I looked right before the show, it's now gained another $700.
Nice.
With 45 hours to go, 53,000 puts it over the line. What is the first stretch goal here? Let's see what some of these stretch goals are. 55,000. A companion supplement for all Secret World gamers. Chapter 1 Talismans. Rules for creating talismans to enhance your character in game. Not bad. If it gets to 55. So it's currently sitting at 53.4 with I want to know what the second goal is. Yeah, right? Because they're behind little locks. So that'd be the 60,000. Well, but most times Kickstarters do get a little bit extra right there by the end, especially if they're funded, because then people go, "Oh, it's already funded." Well, now I know it's I'm gonna get it. Like usually you get a whole bunch on the first day. In the middle there, you get, you know, not a whole bunch. It kind of flattens out. There we go. Well done. Well done. Also well done. So now we'll be looking forward to Secret World North America. And because they have already gone through the process of 5e and whatever, and Savage Worlds for the previous 2 Kickstarters, they know what they're doing at this point. I wonder if the $15 Foundry VTT add-on is included in the 53,000. I don't know that much about Kickstarter. So the way that these run, it's basically you get everything that is in the tier that you have pledged for, and then usually everything above that.
You mean below that?
I mean,
Well, if you get to a tier,
everything below that amount. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it sounded like it sounded like you're like, I pledged for tier 3, so I get 4, 5, 6.
So I get 4, 5,
You
6.
get 1 and 2. And
No, I think I meant above, as in like on the screen. It's above. Like if you keep
I
scrolling
see what you
down
mean.
to get to the bottom.
Yeah.
Like the further you go down the list as far as things, you get everything that is in the previous tiers underneath of that. But in this case, what you get is what have they basically said?
Back.
Printing and shipping paid separately after the Kickstarter ends. So in this
That's
case,
always that way for the print stuff, right?
right? But well, in the first couple, it was basically you got a coupon to get it printed at a lower rate. Not sure that that's the case here.
I thought you just got a coupon in general to get it printed. I didn't know it had a different rate.
Yeah, it was like printed at cost, basically. Which is a pretty pricey endeavor to print it. So, you know.
Yeah.
So in this case, you do get printing and shipping paid separately after the Kickstarter ends. So see the FAQ for more details. Is there a print option? Yes, the campaign offers digital rewards only with the option to print them through DriveThruRPG's POD service at an additional cost. You will be given a code for the printable items in your tier so that you only pay the at-cost price for printing and shipping. The main story lists estimated printing costs for all items that will be printable. So, again, in this case, yeah, you'll be given a code to have it printed at cost.
Yeah.
Which is lower than what, it would be standard. It would be otherwise.
Bomber wants to make sure that I show off my shirt.
Okay.
Just FYI. Like
Gotta find a waffle.
My in-game shirt.
Hold on, I gotta zoom in. So far.
I'm gonna die before you show it off. Okay. I'll come back like not in punching stance. That'll probably help. There we go.
But good, just in general, just good to see that it went over the line, and made it, because I was a little worried about it.
To celebrate shirt. Celebrate.
I'm so tall that I can't.
Celebrate good times. Come on, celebrate.
Kind of jump so you can see it.
I should not
Straight
sing.
on. Hold on a second. Someone needs to die. There we go. Oh, now I can't come out of combat stance though.
Yeah, you can hit your tiddly key.
No, you have to be out of combat. I mean, it will eventually work, but yeah, it's a cool shirt.
Sending out contest rewards, and Jimmy got his celebration T-shirt.
I caught on to that the last second.
It's got little fireworks on it.
Yeah. Let's celebrate.
Nice.
Also, what did I see over here? I swear to God, something flickered into existence and then out over here. The fuck was that?
Your conscience?
That doesn't exist. So, try again. Also, I don't think I ever noticed this ad.
Block and Jury's
Jury.
Practical Alchemies.
Yeah, purveyors of tinctures, solutions, and remedies. I don't think I ever noticed that.
B&D. What do all these say?
Let's see. Gentlemen's outfits.
They're normally in Eldwick too. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I just haven't noticed them.
We like paying attention to our surroundings.
I mean, I do, but like, I don't know.
I mean, we do.
Didn't notice
I
that
do.
one in specific.
Haha. Haha. Haha.
Ha ha.
Haha.
that was me. That was little old me right there. And I got both of you.
And down.
Waffle was so focused on you, he didn't notice me punching him in the side of the head repeatedly.
Is Ramov back up? Yeah. Oh yes, Ramov is back up. For more. Come back for more. Elsewhere coming back as well. Who's elsewhere you saw flickering over there?
I don't know. I don't know who I saw over there.
Because their gloves are flickering.
It's just like, you mean the chaos magic?
I don't know what they did to their gloves, but right, they've got the chaos stance
Yeah.
going on.
There's a way to do that.
I killed him.
I forget what it is, but there's a way to do that. Are we all hitting Bomber?
I'm trying to hit Ocho.
Sometimes it's Bomber, sometimes it's Jimmy, sometimes it's me.
There we go.
We take turns just being the punching bag. It's okay. It's what happens. Nice BTV shirt. Who's wearing the BTV shirt?
Elsewhere?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, cool. That's right. I should be giving out t-shirts.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Aristot, have a t-shirt. I don't know if that worked.
Did you control tab target them?
I did, yes.
And it should have. I swear to God, the spot for the circuit on this thing is ridiculous.
It's terrible. It's always been terrible.
No, I think it depends on the instance. I think there's multiple Rosenbrawl instances, and I think in one of them the arcade cabinet like stuff is like off somehow. I legitimately think it's worse in one instance than another.
Oh, okay. It could be. Maybe Aristotle already has it. In which case, awesome.
Really? They're like level 8. It seems
It seems implausible.
unlikely.
Well, I may have already given it to them, and I wasn't paying that much attention if the number went down.
I assume I did it correctly.
Yeah, they've got it.
Either that or you can't cannon people in here.
That's also a possibility. That cannoning people is just not possible, which seems sad.
It's
They give it to
unfair.
elsewhere, but they already have it. Oh, I typed that in general. I should not have typed that in general.
Oh, I actually haymakered you. Holy shit.
I'm talking in general.
What were you saying in general?
Talking,
Some
asking
very,
Aristotle if they got the T-shirt.
Spicy stuff going on here.
That's right.
Hey, did you get my t-shirt?
No one's complaining about me talking in general, though. So yeah. Hey, did you get my T-shirt I gave you, Aristot?
Trying to give you the shirt off my back.
Do you want my shirt, Aristot? Get back here.
I was in the bush. I was safe. See?
Nope. No one's safe from the Bunny Inquisition.
Nobody's safe. You like my golem? It's a shem of swarms. It's swarm shem.
Can't goddamn target you. Well, I think I know what I saw, by the way. I don't think I saw a person at all. I think the angle of my camera, I think some of this tree shit hanging down like flickered past and looked like a person. Look at this stuff right here. Is this not like vaguely person shaped?
Oh, that? Yes. Oh, it totally is. Yeah.
So I think what happened is I was like kind of far away and like I turned my camera and like it flickered for a second and it looked like a shadow flickered.
Because you can totally see, like, you know, if you look at the right angle, it totally looks like 2 legs, 2 arms.
Yeah, so
hanging
like
down.
from a distance, and I had this issue last night where like I was turning and like shit would flicker in and out of like draw range. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Like that'll sometimes happen.
My shem of swarms. It's cuddle. It's a cuddle shem.
Wait, why is your bat out elsewhere? All right. Oh, I see pink pudding.
I would say the amount of times that we're killing people. If you come over here, you can get soulmates. It picks a soulmate for you, And when you win, you get romantic cake. Which is always good to have, the romantic cake. And for just showing up and having fun with us, I'll give you a t-shirt.
Elsewhere said a bat is legal. I don't think that's true. That's true at all. Oh, you dick. How I hit you and it did no damage at all? What the fuck?
I get that sometimes too. T-shirt of shit.
Wait, what? Why does Elsewhere have a skull on it?
Because he's a boss now. That's why. What?
No, Elsewhere has degradation. Elsewhere needs to fix their soul. That's what it is.
Fix your soul. Your soul's broken.
I was like, what is that skull symbol? It's their anima.
Hey.
Anima essence is like fucking pink right now. That's what it is.
And I'm down.
Oh, I remember what it is. You put a weapon in your offhand, I think.
Oh, and that
Right?
weapon shows up? So I put the...
Yeah, like look, my fists are bleeding now.
I wanna get that checked out.
Okay. Contact your doctor about... We have a running joke in our house right now because my son has been obsessed with watching game shows.
I got
And
blood hands.
so there's a game show channel that's free to watch on many services, just called Game Show, not Network. It's like Game Show Central or something. Except they'll just show, when they go to a commercial break, they'll show the same commercial over and over again. And the commercial that we see all the time is for this drug called Resdifra. And it has this catchy tune that's just like, Resdifra, and we just sing it all the freaking time around here.
That's a cool picture, actually, Waffle, right there. With the bleeding gloves. With the
Your bleeding
spikes.
gloves. It is a nice picture. So I just hear that in my head all the time.
There you go. That's a good one. The bomber just ran past my crotch in the middle of that. Yeah, so it's your offhand weapon. Like you'll get like the effect of it.
I did not see that coming. Well done.
Just the fury.
You get crowbarred.
Punch you with my shotgun. Not as great an effect, to be fair. Still worked out, though. As long as nothing bad happens. Oh, something bad happened. Oh, no, wait. It seems to be okay. Okay.
Oh.
I put on the shotgun as my offhand, and I died and came back, and it was like I reloaded, and half of the things on my bar were the flame shells.
That's funny.
And it stays that way for a couple seconds, and then changes back. Bomber's turn. Have we seen which one gives the cat card?
Crazy kayak lady.
Yeah, have we seen them show up at all?
So. Not yet.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot. We've seen a lot of different ones, but not kayak lady.
Yeah, it's interesting. You and
It's my healing bush.
That doesn't sound right. Oh, we have one right now, actually. What, Tashi?
that was funny. That cracked me up. Waffle just went over to the bush. I just went over and just tapped him in the ankle, and he fell down.
This is Yatashi's one. That's Yatashi backwards. That's the one who's on the signet with me.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I forget which signet that is, but yes.
It's the one where you dodge to impair, like
right,
sometimes. Yeah. And it's like the quote is like from me, it's like I don't see the point of, and it's like Yatashi's shoulder tackle. Yatashi's shoulder tackle interrupts Jonathan's argument.
That's right. I don't see the point of this.
That's literally from a conversation on the closed beta Discord of us arguing about me saying there's no fucking point to that stupid signet, and it's like their favorite one for some stupid reason. Though I still think to this day I'm the only one to actually ever use that for a functional purpose in the game. Even though I hate it and it's stupid. It's the only non-damaging impair in the game, so in my pacifist run, I used shoulder tackle against Beaumont's cellular regeneration. And it's awful because you dodge, like, he does cellular regeneration and you dodge roll through him and cross your fingers that it impairs.
Doesn't work all the time.
The thing is, as the pacifist build, I'm just doing reflect damage, so it's not a lot of damage. So the problem was, like, he would out heal the damage he was doing to himself, like, off of me, right? However, once I got this shoulder tackle signet, once I got the shoulder tackle signet,
got me.
Then, like, every, I don't know, 5 times it went off, I would accidentally impair it, right? Okay. But doing no damage, which was the whole point of pacifist run, was no damage.
Mm-hmm.
But most impairs do damage, but that signet does not. So like every 5th time or something, it would actually work, and I would impair regeneration, and that was just enough. That was just enough for me to actually, like, be able to beat him after, like, 45 minutes or something. Jimmy leaking that said Discord exists. I mean, hey, Rainbow! Distraction.
Birdie!
No,
I don't think it really.
Why would
what?
there... I'm sure we've talked about that before.
A Discord exists? No.
Yeah, well, because there was the closed, and then there was like the open beta. Remember the open beta weekends before the really big last patch? There was like, what, 2 at least open beta weekends?
Mm-hmm.
And then we also had closed beta weekends, like, or not closed beta weekends. We still had closed beta stuff in between that. I don't know. I feel like there was a general awareness that, like, closed beta shit exists for quite a while.
Mm-hmm. Closed betas have Discords. It's true.
I mean, also, in fact, actually, the NPCs in here are they're all based on people, for the most part, from the closed beta. That's like their names backwards and shit. Yeah, I don't think that's a major secret.
My fireworks should be tiny too. I think they are. I don't have any though. I have a yellow flare grenade. It's not really that tiny.
It's so tiny.
Yeah, the rainbows look pretty small.
I mean, I'd put out a small rainbow. If I put out a big rainbow, it's still gonna be small though. That's the daydream. That's the big rainbow.
That's funny.
I remember when Nervel popped up saying Remov, so I returned the favor by saying Elevrin. I was completely unaware of why I was saying my name backwards. You're like, yeah, sure. That's just what we're doing now.
Oh shit! That reminds me, I fucking need to get a message somehow to Nervel. The Jimmy Mode character has done the E17 raid. That's happened. I'm done. Jimmy Mode is a complete.
Jimmy Mode, yes. Maxed out. Be like, you thought it was going to hinder me.
Out.
Not really.
He could go. He's not 1752, but he's 17 like 02 or something. I've done like the E17 dungeons at this point. Faction missions. I did E17 Tank Commander, Jimmy Mode, which I kind of forgot about actually. Now that I think about it, I think that was one of my attempts at doing a stream when I wasn't quite better yet. I think I did Tank Commander, Jimmy Mode, and then it was like a really short stream. But yeah, I've actually done the E17 New York raid on Jimmy Mode twice now. I haven't uploaded the second one yet. The first one I was really sick and kind of don't remember. I uploaded it, you can watch it. The second one I more remember what's happening.
It's somehow.
But yeah, I want to let Nervel know that Jimmy Mode has made it all the way to the E17 raid and completed it with my controls flipping and whatnot. I don't think he would have ever expected that to happen.
I assume they're very busy right now.
Yeah, there's an announcement. We didn't talk about that yet.
I'll say they are very busy, yes. And that the big announcement of today is that Dune Awakening has set a release date for May 20th in 3 months.
Woohoo!
That they are saying that, yes, Dune Awakening is going to release May 20th. So whether that counts as what they've previously said as early 2025.
I mean, it's not late 2025.
Right. It's the early as far as maybe up to June.
I'd say June is mid, right?
It's the first half.
Yeah. Depends where you consider early.
I mean, look, some people would have said it should have been February or March or something, but I don't know. I feel like May is not crazy late.
No, it's not. Yeah.
You wouldn't call it if someone said late 2025, you would not think May.
No, right? You would think October, November, December. Yeah.
Yeah. And even if a game company says mid 2025, you're thinking fucking
June, July. Yeah, August.
Yeah, so I feel like it still kind of falls pretty fairly in the earlier section of the year.
It can, yeah.
I'm not saying it's early.
No, it's not first quarter, but but they would have said first quarter if they thought first quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's one of those terms. It's one of those up in the air terms.
Early is debatable, but I still think let's say that wasn't their intended date, right? Maybe they did plan earlier. It's still not that far of a push. They didn't
No.
push to like late 2025.
Yeah. If they were like, no, it's gonna be more like June, July, it'd be like, okay, no, that's not early. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they could be like, oh, October. You'd be like, well, that's definitely not early.
No. But May's fine. But a launch for a major Funcom MMO is incoming now in 3 months. In the meantime, you can play the full character creator and benchmark mode on Steam, which they have up. And if you do, you can get a free key to unlock the Frame Blade knife skin.
Yeah, I need to do that actually. I haven't done that yet.
I mean, it just today, you know.
Yeah, I just haven't. I've been working. I hadn't had a chance, but I do want to. And there's lots of cool like screenshots like going around, like
Of people making characters, yeah.
Yeah, the Twitters and Blue Skies and stuff of like people's characters, whatnot.
Because they get to see them all. So yeah, so they're seeing all the characters that we're making.
And like Vommer said, you can save the character data for the actual release. So like,
so if you find a really good one you want, you don't have to remake it. You could just save it.
Yeah. And I think you can actually pre-order the game now and get like a little extra thingy.
Oh, can you? Let me look that up.
I saw it. It was like you can get the little terrarium for the little mouse dude.
The Muad'Dib.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Muad'Dib. How do you pronounce that? Yeah.
Muad'Dib.
Muad'Dib. Getting a little mousy friend.
Wait, it's not for the mouse. At least I don't think, from what I remember reading, I don't think it's for the mouse itself. It's for a little habitat for it in your base.
Maybe you still got to catch the mouse.
If you look at the picture and then read the thing, I'm pretty sure it's like a little house for the mouse. It's a mouse house. What? I was like, what is that? I flickered for a second. Waffle, is that yours?
No, I was just going through Blue Sky. Yeah.
So they do have a.
That's a pretty interesting one.
Let's see what this says. Yeah. Pre-order starting soon. Game price $49.99. We could talk about that. The fact that they're releasing the game at under the
60?
standard $60, or even under the standard $70 now, that most games are going to.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, are you playing it?
What?
I'm hearing the trailer. Oh, I'm hearing the trailer because I'm on the Steam page. Sorry.
I'm like, that's not me.
I thought Waffle was doing that. I'm like, am I interrupting something? Wait, hold on. Yes, no, that the pre-orders, that the game price is $50 instead of 60 or 70.
Yeah, I think 50 is pretty solid. That's a pretty nice.
The fact that it's just less than what's like you'd find standard across is refreshing in a way these days. And and you also get the pre-order reward of a terrarium of Muad'Dib. Give the desert mouse a unique home within your base. I don't know. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Looking forward to it.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be big.
It's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be giant.
Huge tracts of land.
It's gonna be sand.
I mean, mostly sand, but
sand
huge
for days.
Tracts of land.
Oh. There's some rocks, I guess.
Sand, rocks, yeah.
Sandworms.
Which they've already shown. Funcom is pretty good at doing sand.
We haven't done a show since they flew out a whole bunch of creators to fucking Norway to preview the game. Did you see any of that stuff?
Has that been in the past month?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they flew out a whole bunch of content creators to Norway. Like, literally flew them out and were like, stay here for a few days and experience the game.
Yeah, so they're doing a lot of stuff.
Like they were releasing the creators were releasing the videos of their trips and like what they were whatever footage they were allowed to release. Was kind of funny to see people surfing on top of ornithopters. They're like, I guess at the end of the thing, they're like, "You guys want to play with an ornithopter?" And everyone's like, "Well, yeah, sure." And then someone was like, "Let me see if I can hop on this," and the guy started flying. It's just like fucking was it like Teen Wolf, you know, like surfing, just surfing on top of the ornithopter as it's going along. The show was hilarious.
Be like, apparently, yes, you can.
No, I probably watched, I don't even know, like a dozen different like videos. I watched both creator videos and I watched reactions from other people to the creator videos. Teen Wolf is what you think of for that? I'm old, Bomber. God damn it. Because he surfs on a van, right? Like that's like the first thing I think of.
What do you think of, Bomber?
When I think of someone surfing on top of a vehicle.
When you think of something, surfing on top of a van.
Do you not think of Michael J. Fox and Teen Wolf?
Waffle won't check.
Waffle's ignoring us. That's what's happening. Or he's muted. I can't tell. Okay, just ignoring. Are you playing Teen Wolf? Sorry.
He decided to watch Teen Wolf while we were.
This is a lot of preamble to the actual surfing part. Jesus Christ.
What are you doing?
There we go.
There you go. Yeah, that's what I think of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see? He's fucking... Also, I think it happens more than once in the movie, because I want to say there's like a nighttime scene of something similar. This is a daytime one. That's basically what they were doing, but on top of an ornithopter, okay? Instead of a van. or a delivery truck or whatever. Yeah.
That's fair.
So, anyways, there's some good footage out there from, also it was just really cool, like seeing like some a couple of guys did like vlogs or whatever, like of them just being in Oslo, you know, in the snow, hanging out.
And who knows how many of them like have snow where they're from? Maybe, who knows?
Yeah, it was a. Also, I'm trying to think. I know, like, they do like, well, I guess FromSoft has done something similar. I was trying to think of other. There's the nighttime one on a van as opposed to a delivery thing. I think that's the one I'm thinking of, is the van one.
This is making it so that we can't keep this as a VOD or.
Oh.
It's showing movie clips. It's
Yeah.
okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's all right. You
You
can
can't
always
keep it as a
save.
VOD anyways.
Yeah, you can only save 100 hours now anyway.
And I gotta
Oh, no,
somehow figure out how to back up 3,500 hours of footage.
That's the worst I've seen. That is the worst I've seen.
I didn't know how much it was gonna be. I knew it was gonna be a fair bit, but holy fuck.
Someone
don't
was
know.
who was telling me that they run an account for like Lord of the Rings Online and for DDO for those games. They run basically like the Twitch accounts for them, and they're like I think said they were up to like 3,000.
I'm over that. That's
You're
hilarious.
even over that, yeah. You have made it even past Yeah, official gaming accounts for for MMOs.
Yeah, Valmer, they're not gonna backtrack on it though.
It seems unlikely.
No.
Because they're,
No.
you know, it's sort of like a it's your problem kind of deal. Which
Yeah.
is kind of it's like really shitty, but like I will say since I started being able to dual stream, like the YouTube stuff stays, right? So like anything that is on the live VODs on YouTube, I probably don't like can just get rid of on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I started doing that back in the Freeborn challenge. Because, like, for example, the Freeborn challenge, right? It's like fucking 800 hours by itself.
Yeah.
That's all on stream. Like, I literally did not play a character offline. The whole point was free to play to max endgame, and streaming it as possible, right? So, like, that is literally, I think the 864 hours or something that's on my Twitch, and I think most of it is on YouTube. I might have started dual streaming like somewhere in the middle of that challenge, so I gotta go see. It does suck that it's gonna like break history marathons and records. Like I saw something about like this someone saying like the speedrunning community really needs to like get on their shit and like make sure they download and like or re-upload stuff elsewhere, because we're just gonna lose things. We're gonna like permanently lose content.
Yeah, it's not a good situation, but we kind of saw that coming from a couple years ago. I'm surprised it's taken this long for them.
I'm actually kind of
do
surprised
this.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing, I mean, I, in one sense, I agree. In another sense, I kind of don't. Mainly because data storage is fucking not expensive at all. Like
yeah,
it used to be.
Twitch
It's
is
not
broke.
anymore.
Twitch is broke. And
Twitch is
they're
not broke.
Oh, Twitch is broke.
Amazon's not broke.
No, it's orders have come on a high for Dan Clancy pretty much to say, hey, start trying to get that balance sheet to go to not negative but neutral or positive.
But what I'm saying is like that shit's fake anyways. It's fake. Like Amazon like
Yeah,
it's
I know
it's
Amazon
company.
is...
What I'm saying is it's company manipulation. You have a parent company that has this subsidiary and decides to bleed it, and then be like, "Oh, you're not making money." Well, you're bleeding it. Stop it.
Well, that's Amazon. It's Amazon. They don't care about Twitch. All they cared about was just the infrastructure, the technology that runs Twitch for IVS, and it's the same thing that Kick was running off of. So all
That's
they
what I
care
mean.
about.
Like, so technically, this is what I'm talking about, right? Amazon is making money selling the platform services, like to Twitch's competitors, essentially, which is technically their own competitors. But the point is, they're making money off that infrastructure to other people, but Twitch doesn't get credit for that, so Twitch is losing money. That doesn't make any sense. The only reason you have that is because of Twitch. So technically, that should be falling in Twitch's like income bucket, in my opinion, is what I'm saying, right? But it doesn't. So you go, oh, Twitch, you're fucking costing us money. Oh, by the way, we're making money hand over fist reselling the Twitch technology to your 5 competitors that are driving you into the ground. Fuck you, Twitch. Stop costing us money. No, you're fucking making the money. It's a fucking bullshit, like...
I'd say if it wasn't making them something, that
what I'm saying
is
they do it on purpose. They know it's not like accidental. They know what they're doing. They're shifting numbers around on a balance sheet the way they want them to be and going like, oh, we're claiming a loss on Twitch because it's not really making us money. Meanwhile, over here, they're making money hand over fist, essentially off of Twitch.
And writing off the loss is, of course, a tax write-off for the rest of it.
So I'm just saying that, like, the idea that somehow Twitch is, like, losing Amazon money is fucking bullshit. It's literally not true. it's just the way they've structured it. And corporations do this all the time, right? Like Time Warner and like Warner Brothers Studios and stuff like that. Like they fucking cannibalize their own departments and charge themselves exorbitant rates, and then like, oh, we can't afford to pay our bills to ourselves. Oh, this sucks, man. Like it's bullshit.
The problem is that with the CEO of Twitch, Dan Clancy, he has sunk so much research and development and time and money into Guest Star, which has not brought like even 1% of what they thought it would do. And all that time and money and resources is not bringing any kind of investment return on the investment of it. And this is going on for 3+ years since he's became CEO.
No, right. But basically, if it doesn't produce any money back, that they could then use what they have spent as a complete tax write-off. So
but the
in the end,
even
then, it's not going to. They're writing on Twitch, and Dan Clancy is writing on Guest Star or Stream Together, which is what it's called now, to basically, hey, this is what we want everybody to use.
Heard about that? That was probably a bad idea.
It was a bad idea.
Yeah, we didn't even know it exists.
Dan Clancy's idea that he was not letting go. So he's
like,
pouring
I know
all
about
this
bad
resources
ideas.
into it.
I know, like, for example, I know about Meta. That's a fucking horrible idea. Like,
but the thing is, Twitch is losing money.
Well, okay.
Their ad spend, the companies coming in for ads are lower than has been in previous years. The buckets of what they can use for ads is bad.
I'm not disagreeing with you that they've made bad decisions or anything. I'm just saying, on the whole, it's not true because of the whole reason they bought Twitch in the first place was not for the ad revenue Twitch brings in, but for the infrastructure, and they're making money off of that infrastructure that they purchased.
And if Twitch is not bringing in any money, they can say, oh, get rid of Twitch. We still got the infrastructure. That's all we care about. We don't care about Twitch and the people that stream on it. That's just rounding errors. Because they can bring in the NFL, their football tickets and stuff onto Amazon Prime for that. They don't need to have it on Twitch. In fact,
no, but if
you talk to someone that watches football and say, hey, have you watched Thursday night gaming on Twitch? It's like, what's Twitch? If you can watch Thursday Night Football on Prime or Amazon Prime. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what that is. I have a Prime account. Not that many people know about Twitch.
That's not true.
Oh, it is.
That's not true.
There's 20 million active channels for the past year, compared to billions on YouTube and everywhere else.
Yeah, but every idiot that has an account on YouTube has a channel. That does you comparing those numbers is ridiculous. Twitch. The problem with Twitch is that it's super like what would be the term, like bottom heavy, like it's a top like 1 or 0.1% or something that actually has that large audience, and like everyone can have an account and everyone can stream for like, you know what I mean, for nothing, basically, right? Like ads run on your channel and you can just stream. It doesn't cost you anything, right? Like that's
for affiliates and partners. Community level, people who don't have monetization, they don't have ads yet. There are some things that are coming along the line which ads will be running on community streams.
They don't?
No.
Is that no? I thought if
nope. If you're not monetized, you don't have ads. You don't have the capability to get ads, the revenue from that, or to run ads.
Well, no, you shouldn't. But they should be running ads on your shit.
They should be, but they're not.
Well, that's just stupid. Because if I'm that's
the thing. It's like they can get in trouble from the ads and saying, hey, we're running your run of ads for, say, Nike on all these channels that are 0 to 1 viewers. Say, okay, but you're charging me millions of dollars to do that for people running my ads on streams that no one is watching.
No. That's not how you would do it. That's not how you would do it. No. What I'm saying is that's not how you would balance that out. You would say like, oh, you're now seen, like your ad is now seen by like 1,000 more people. It's just 1,000 channels with 1 viewer each.
But no one's watching those channels.
That's the point. It's 1 viewer each. But my point is, the Twitch has so many. It would make sense to do that because just you would bump up your number of overall eyeballs, right? You say, hey, we ran your spot, and your spot got seen by, say, if it's on top streamers, 30,000, 50,000, like whatever. And then you also bring in this bulk of like, thousands and thousands of 1 stream Andy, like 1 viewer Andys, right? But now that's like, oh, an extra 5,000 eyeballs because it's across 5,000 channels, 1 viewer each. But
the advertisers don't want that. No, the advertisers want. No. The advertisers want their ads to play on like Hisenat or these multi-thousand, 100,000 viewer.
No, but what I'm saying
streams.
Is
they don't care.
It's about how you present the data.
Right, but they say you're putting my ads on these channels that are 0 to 1 viewers. I'm not getting a return on investment on, let's say, 5,000 of these 0 view channels.
First of all, they wouldn't know that, and you wouldn't tell them that.
Well, that's the bad thing, though, is that they're getting to understand how advertising works on Twitch. They don't want that. They want their advertisements to see on
I disagree.
because that's millions of views.
I fundamentally disagree with that idea, because if that were true, like TV ads wouldn't fucking exist.
Well, TV is
how many
much different
channels
than
are
Twitch.
running ads on a fucking? How many TV commercials are running in the middle of the night on some godforsaken channel that no one, well, like 1 person fell asleep with on? Like, no, I don't agree with that statement. Eyeballs as eyeballs. If 1 person happens to see your fucking Nike at the right time and they decide to buy, it did its job. You just need someone to see it.
Because when you see it, you act on it.
Yeah, it's not about whether 50,000 people saw it at the same time or in the same place, or 50,000 people saw it independently across I saw your billboard, or I saw your newspaper ad. You don't fucking care. You want eyes on the ad, and then you want someone that saw it to do something based on it. Do not give a shit. Now, you do give a shit if you're paying the same amount for 50,000 people to see it as 1 person to see it, right?
Yeah.
If I charge you based on the number of accounts it's playing on, then yeah, fuck you. I'm not paying you the same amount for a 50,000 viewer account as a 1 viewer account. But if I'm just charging you based on the eyeballs that saw it, that is accurate and good for both parties. Because it does not matter if a bunch of people saw it together or separately. That has nothing to do with anything. Like, a crowd watching the ad together is not different than them all sitting at home and seeing it separately. It has nothing to do with purchasing.
But let me ask you this. Okay, let's take a hypothetical. You're an advertiser. You want your advertising to be seen by a lot of people, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just, but that's
but
what I mean.
The thing is that, okay, we'll put your ads on 10,000 channels that have no one watching it. But you're spending the money you're spending the money to have your ads seen by no one. How would you as an advertiser be feeling, oh, I'm spending millions of dollars for my advertising to be seen by no one?
But if no one sees it, then it's not shown to anybody.
What I'm saying,
you're still paying for it.
No, you're missing the point. You pay for views.
Yeah, so if no one sees it, they don't pay for it.
I would agree that if you said, I'm gonna as Twitch, if I'm gonna charge you, the advertiser, I'm gonna charge you, $1,000 per channel the ads runs on. Yeah, obviously that's a no-go, right? But that's not how that should be structured for either party. It should be view-based. I'm gonna run the ads on a ton of channels, and based on the views of
if they're paying for how many people see it.
I'm going to charge you, you know, maybe a tier break, you know, at least 5,000 people have seen it. At least 10,000 people have seen it. At least 20,000 people have seen it, right? And I'm going to charge you based on that. I'm not going to charge you based on the fact that, like, oh, I ran the ad, but no one was watching it. Like, no, you have the capability of seeing whether someone was watching the ad. You have the view count. Just add up the view count and charge them based on that. And they will happily pay you for the guaranteed eyeballs on their product, whether it's one at a time from 10,000 different channels or 500 at a time from 50 different channels. Like, it doesn't matter. It's the view count that matters, right? Like, it's the eyeballs on the ad.
That's how, like, with YouTube.
Yeah.
Twitch is a different animal. Twitch is still stuck into
again,
the
I don't know
old
how
media.
Twitch is doing their shit. I don't think Twitch knows how they're doing their shit half the
I don't
time.
think Twitch knows either. Yeah.
But
Well, the
what I'm
thing is
saying
that-
is the fact that they haven't figured out how to monetize the people that aren't even partnered that are using up resources, right, or not affiliated that are using resources, the fact that they haven't realized how to get anything off of that is fucking mind-bogglingly stupid. Because
And that's the problem with Twitch. Twitch has been old media. All the executives don't even know what goes on with Twitch. They don't understand their audience. All
actually,
they know is
I'm going to throw this out there. I don't think it's an old media problem. I think it's it's the fact that Twitch was founded very, like, grassroots, right?
Right.
Like,
Beat TV
that's
or
the
something
whole,
like that.
everyone
Yeah, it
gets
was
a free
Justin TV.
account, anyone can stream. Like, it was founded from this other paradigm, right? And it's trying to grow up, right? And they're not good at flipping that. You know what I mean?
well, the
Like, you
problem
don't
was
want
when
to piss
Amazon
off your
bought
community,
them.
which they do all the time anyways. But
Yeah.
you don't want to piss off your community, but you need a way to be like, hey, we're big boys now. Like,
It's like Discord. Like, Discord's constantly trying to add stuff in, but Discord started as basically a free product, and now Discord's trying to be like, well, we have a sub, and we have this, and we have that.
but you can
And we have-
still use it for free. And,
Mhm.
and this is what I'm saying. I don't think the free thing should go away, but it also makes sense that, like, most things that you can do for free a lot of times nowadays have, like, some kind of ad thing on them, right? You're just used to that. It's free,
Mhm.
so I got an ad. I'm watching YouTube for free, there's an ad, right? Like, how the fuck have they not done that? Because that is, if you think about it, right? It's the same for YouTube. I have a YouTube account. If one person watches my video, like, I don't get any money from that, but you know sure as fuck YouTube's running an ad on that, and they're making money off that one person that watched that ad on my fucking video. They are definitely doing that. And so if YouTube can do that and Twitch isn't, they're fucking up. That's
Exactly.
where they're dropping their money. Is in
Exactly.
that. It has nothing to do with whether they're storing an extra 100 hours of video, because that isn't going to save them, like, tenths of a cent or some bullshit. Like,
And
it's-
what is it? I got the email, and I think the email said something along the lines of, hold on, let me find it. It said basically, it gave like a statistic.
It gave a statistic that is pure garbage. That
It was
statistic is garbage.
It was 0.5% was actively being used.
Which it doesn't make any sense. Do you not understand the point of VODs? VODs are not looked at every day.
Yeah, it's saying that the
That's not
VODs
how
take up
VODs work.
0.1% of viewership or something.
Yeah, but the point of them is they're there when you want to go look at them, not that you're accessing them all the time. That's like saying burn the library, we don't need it because I only go there when I need something.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's fucking-
That's basically what they're saying, yeah.
It's an insane metric to try and come up with to justify what you're doing. It's like, oh, well, no one looks at it.
Here it is.
Well-
It says less than 0.5% of streamers, well, less than 0.5% of streamers exceed 100 hours in the first place. Which, of course, because only a certain number of streamers have actually streamed
Well-
consistently.
Just because you have a Twitch account doesn't mean you stream. Also,
Exactly,
It's going to skew your metric.
It says,
Right.
and this content accounts for less than 0.1% of hours watched.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course it does. The whole point of a VOD is not that people are going to be watching it all the time. It's that it's there as a resource when someone wants to go look it up later.
Yeah, or watch your whole whatever. Yeah.
Right. So, like, it's going to be very inconsistent, and it's going to be, like, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't, like, change its value. Like, the encyclopedia is not useful because you only use it when you need it.
Right.
Right?
Is their whole thing maybe then that they should add, like, are there, like, I haven't watched a VOD in a while. Are there ads on VODs?
By the way, notice that it doesn't talk about VODs. It says only highlights and uploads.
Highlights and uploads, yes.
Right, because VODs are counted differently because they're automatically taken off the system after 30, 60 days.
Because VODs are deleted after 7 fucking days. That's why.
Yes, because VODs are deleted, yeah.
So that's the only way you can keep a VOD. Like, the fact that the term VOD barely applies. It's technically there for 7 more days. Who gives a fuck? You've got to be like a partner to have it there for like a month, and even that's like fucking useless. Like I know people like speedrunners will do like a challenge run or something, right? And you're like, oh, I want to see that, and you're like, oh, well, I forgot to highlight it, so it's gone. Whoops! Like shit's just gone in the ether already because their VOD system is fucking stupid. There wouldn't be put it this way, there wouldn't be so many highlights if the VOD system wasn't like so aggressively bad, and that didn't used to be that way either. VODs used to hang around longer, and then they cranked that thing down. And then to get around that, I started highlighting everything. And now they decided, fuck you. You know, we're taking away your highlights too. Also, I think I might have to like take a break or something from streaming, potentially, because I'm pretty sure I can now no longer highlight. So anything I do is gonna last like 7 days and then be gone forever, because I literally cannot highlight until I remove 3,500 hours of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is what everyone's doing, which is
other side to that is, since I've been dual streaming, at least YouTube is saving it currently and not like deleting it on me so far. It's I don't know, man. It's a bullshit like move, because it's literally not going to like save them. Here's the thing. I know it's supposed to be like, we're gonna make our books look better, but there's no fucking way that's gonna make a dent in their books. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's just
it's not going to touch Amazon. It's not going to touch Amazon in general.
Data. Well, no, even for just Twitch, because they're making Twitch justify itself independently.
Right.
Twitch has been running independently from Amazon, and that's the reason why they're in the position that they are now.
Well, no, I'm saying no. That's intentional. Again, that's like corporate like bullshit.
Well, no, because Twitch is running underneath Amazon's media arm, which controls Prime, Luna, and stuff like that.
Well, this is what I'm saying. It's like the Warner Brothers Time Warner bullshit. Like it's structured that way intentionally. It's so you can blame a sub company, or you can tax write off against each other. Like, they do that on purpose. It's still fucking Amazon still owns it, right? Like, it's that the idea they're operating independently isn't true, because they have to do what Amazon says. It's fucking corporate horseshit. It's just moving things around to make things better, like financially. But all that shit really doesn't matter. The point is that like this is a. I guess what I'm saying is, this move is not going to help Twitch with their books. I don't buy that for a second.
No, it's a rounding error, basically.
Yeah, like, it's a rounding error for Amazon. It might be a little bit for Twitch, but it's not going to be enough to be like save someone's job. You know what I mean? Like, the amount of hours that will get removed, like the amount of disk space you'll get back. Like, okay, so what? What did that cost you? Nothing. It cost you fucking nothing. Especially when you're that size. When you're that size, the scale you're at, the amount you're paying per, like, you know, gig or whatever is fucking literally nothing. They're good. Like, they could delete everyone's VODs on the entirety of Twitch and like get all that space back. They're like, oh, I saved $10. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. It's not going to be enough to like do anything to fix their books problems. It's a performative action, right? In my opinion. It's a performative action to like attempt to look like they're attempting to save resources, but when it comes to the dollar value, I don't fucking buy it, man. I don't buy that that's making I don't buy that that's actually gonna like do anything for them.
Do you think this is like in preparation to have like a
Why did
paid,
Bomber say, "Oh no"?
to have like a paid storage option where you could pay them for storage?
No.
I wouldn't do that anyways.
Twitch.
Not when
has
YouTube
been-
already exists, right?
Twitch has been constantly saying that they are a live streaming platform. They do not want to be a video hosting platform. They know how to do live streaming. They've been doing it for
they're
almost
just
15, 20 years.
missing the point that like
They are. I mean, they just basically admitted this. Less than 0.1% of hours watched come from highlights and uploads. You know, so they basically have already admitted that they're not they're more live streaming. They are not a watch later sort of.
I still
sort of thing.
argue with like statistics get really skewed really easily.
Hey,
right?
Riffla.
Hey, Riffla. Statistics can be skewed to like display what you want really easily, especially with that large of a data set.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't actually buy those numbers. I don't think those numbers are actual real numbers.
That's also fair. Yeah, they could just say whatever. It's true.
No, I mean, like, I'm sure. Look, I'm sure that you could like get a report to give you those numbers, right? But it's gonna be very skewed because if you're actually trying to figure out, you know, if people are watching stuff, you wouldn't, for example, take into account people that don't stream as a number of streamers, right?
Yeah.
Because they're not going to have videos.
Right, which is why they're at the less than 0.5% of streamers. Not everyone who has an account is a streamer. Yeah.
Right. So my point is, it's really easy to skew that number like way the fuck off. So,
Right.
you know, you would want to set like a minimum of like, all right, they should have X amount of highlights or something, right? And maybe even like a viewer minimum, right? If it's just a one-person Andy, but they highlight all their stuff and no one watches it, well, then no one's watching their live stream either. So why cut that off? That's skewing your statistics. That's not real.
Mm-hmm. It's a outlier.
If no one's watching their live stream, of course they're not watching their fucking VOD. Like, fuck off. You're playing with. What I'm saying is they're playing with numbers, right? And it's really easy to do, especially when you have that big a swath of numbers. I work with like SQL data sets for work all the time, have for years, and it's really easy, even accidentally, to fool yourself when you're making a report on data when you don't take into account certain factors in your report parameters. You're like, oh, and it's also very easy to confirmation bias it, right? Like you write the report to kind of give you the output you want, and then
absolutely.
take into account like, oh, I actually should have accounted for this, and this is going to throw my number off, and this is going to, you know what I mean? Like, I've been doing it for fucking 26 years, right? Like, I know a lot about the database end of it, and I'm telling you that those numbers are bullshit numbers. Those are not that they couldn't come out of a database, not that someone just made them up, but they're not real numbers.
It's when you see like some MMO like World of Warcraft or something has like, you're like, oh, these are our, you know, they come out with some figure that's like, these are our, you know, monthly active whatevers, or they come up with a figure of, oh, we've had this many this many accounts created, or this many, you know.
Like every time Elon Musk says he has like 10 million concurrent viewers, and it's not concurrent viewers. That's not how his metric actually works.
Right.
Twitter is
they try to find the best number that they can, and they try to.
Well, he just doesn't even understand his own number. The number is number of views, not concurrent viewers.
Right. Yes.
So if someone clicked on it once and went away, it's a view. But every time,
or even scrolled past or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Every time he streams, he says it's concurrent viewers, and that's not the case. That's not how his own platform works.
Right.
That's not even what it says underneath the thing. It doesn't say viewers. It says views.
We're not talking about Andy. We're not saying if Andy goes and streams. If Andy goes and streams, he'll get a lot more than one viewer. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So, anyways, like, I don't know. The whole Twitch thing is fucking dumb. I don't think it's gonna get better anytime soon. But
But also partially the reason why is that beyond YouTube, Twitch doesn't really have a whole bunch of competition. Like there are like the smaller sites, but my guess is that those smaller streaming services also are probably not making money. You know, they're probably
I think Kick,
in the red as well.
Kick is fine because it's essentially a marketing arm for the casino or whatever. Which is why this is important. It's important how you treat it. The reason Twitch sucks is because of the way Amazon treats it.
Yeah.
Amazon intentionally treats it as its own sub entity that has to like prove itself, right? Mm-hmm. Whereas Kick is treated by the fucking casino as a marketing arm, and in that sense, it's worth every penny.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's not intended to bring in direct revenue on its own. It's intended as an advertising arm. That's got a whole different like accounting end to it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I don't agree necessarily with the whole, gambling, all that bullshit. Like I don't have a huge problem with gambling in general, but like especially like the casinos that are like super aggressive about that shit and predatory, like that's not great.
Yeah.
But my point is the way they treat it is better. Right? The way they treat the platform as like Kick does not have to bring in revenue. Kick needs to bring in eyes on their casino ads.
Right, which then brings in people to the casinos, and then people spend money in the casinos.
It's literally just an expense of their marketing. And you always pay for marketing and you don't get a super high ROI, right? Marketing is blast out to get things to come in. Like it's a different equation. Whereas
maybe that's why like you can't. It's hard to see because on Amazon, it's it's not like you see a whole bunch of Amazon related stuff on Twitch that points people to Amazon.
Well, I mean, to Waffle's earlier point, right? They're using the infrastructure. They're using the same service, but if every infrastructure was branded as as Twitch infrastructure, like if you were watching football and it said, brought to you by Twitch services, that would be different, right?
Mm-hmm.
But instead, they just like label it as like, oh, it's Amazon Prime, even if it's like the Twitch infrastructure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So again, that's them cannibalizing their own thing on purpose. It is not that there's not problems with Twitch, but the bigger problem is how Amazon treats and views that sub entity.
But it's also like
great.
If you look at other things that Amazon has, like I'm thinking of right now, like New World, like the MMO New World. You've played it, yeah. That has like every time that New World has server problems, you go, you're an Amazon company. You're on Amazon Web Services. How are you having, whenever they're like, oh, we need to, we can't expand servers on this game owned by Amazon. You're like, how is that a problem? They're like, oh, well, there's too many. It's costing us too much. And you're like, you are a game run by Amazon. Amazon Web Services exist. How are you having any server issues at all? At all.
And again, it's because they do it that way on purpose, right?
Yeah,
they're charging themselves, and they do essentially like hurt the smaller versions of themselves in service of the bigger version of themselves.
Yeah, but it's just wild to think about just how much of a problem that they have New World has with servers, and it's like, how are you having any problem with servers?
Honestly,
at all?
Twitch, by the way, Twitch would fucking, I think, nosedive incredibly if YouTube got even marginally better at their live stuff.
It's true. Yeah.
So the problem with YouTube isn't that they don't do live well. They do live technically better than Twitch does.
Mm-hmm.
You ever try to like rewind a Twitch stream? It fucking doesn't work. Watching live on YouTube is way fucking better. You miss something, you just drag the thing back a few seconds. And then you like put it at 2x speed and catch up. Like, watching live on YouTube is so much better than watching live on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
But YouTube's live, like, discoverability and community, like, is fucking non-existent. They don't know how to do it. They have no fucking idea how to properly, like, support live streams. Like, they exist on there, people go to them, I think, more than they used to. But you're basically driven by Twitch. You go on Twitch and like, oh, they have a YouTube stream too, and you say, yeah, I'm gonna fuck off Twitch, and you go on YouTube. But YouTube, in and of itself, like the whole algorithm that gives you your page and gives you like all the video content, is fucking horrible at giving you any kind of live recommendation, any kind of live system where you'd be like, I just want to see people are playing right now. It's like hard to get to. It's hard to find.
Yeah, the infrastructure is not great. Yeah.
As soon as they fix that even a little bit, fucking Twitch goes away. You know what I mean? Like 100% Twitch just goes away. The bit rate you can stream at on YouTube is so much fucking better by like, what? A factor of like 5 or something. I think you stream like super high end, like 40K or something on YouTube. Like,
but YouTube, yeah, but YouTube hasn't really tried to get too many people over there. Like, it exists.
No, they were. Do you? I don't know if you remember the whole. What was the one that? What was Mixer? Remember Mixer? Microsoft's Mixer.
Yeah.
Like around when like creators were being peeled off Twitch and paid buckets and buckets of money to go to like other things. YouTube started pulling creators too. They tried getting some big ones over to YouTube.
Oh yeah, they absolutely tried. Yeah, I remember that. When they were
and so like it
pull some of the biggest names.
Thing. They just haven't. I don't know if there's not a department for it. If that department butts heads with the other department, or they just haven't figured out. They don't have the right person in there that knows how that shit works. Like they're all very one-way focused. But they're really bad at figuring out how to properly present live content and make it discoverable. But as far as how they do live streaming, it's actually better. The chat was pretty bad initially. It's gotten better. I think Twitch chat is still technically maybe slightly better. But like you have emotes and shit now on YouTube. Like it's kind of grown in far as how the chat functions, so it's not as, because initially the YouTube live chat was pretty fucking terrible. It's gotten a lot better. I still don't know if it's like quite Twitch level. They just need to steal like some the right Twitch people over to Google, and then YouTube like live would eclipse it, I think.
It reminds me of there was an MMO very early on called Glitch, and Glitch was basically, it was like two-dimensional. It was sort of what one would call like a cozy game these days. But it was a while ago. It was like 2000, very early 2000s, you know. Maybe a little later, maybe like late 2000, like 2007, 2008 or something around there. But Glitch didn't really do great, you know. It wasn't a big seller. It wasn't this, it wasn't that. But Glitch, what made the company a lot of money, and I'm having a trouble thinking off the top of my head, is that basically they took the chat program that they made and turned it into a small program that is, where is it? That is called Slack. If you've ever heard of Slack.
Yeah, I've heard of Slack.
Slack started basically as an MMO Glitch, and so they basically took the structure that they made for their chat programming Glitch and just ran with that, and it just absolutely exploded.
So we're no longer a game studio. We are now a Slack studio.
Basically, yeah. But it started as a small cozy MMO, which is who's the studio? Tiny Speck. Slack lore, yeah. But that's one of those like really fun, like You know, who would have thought that just the chat feature in an MMO, like the chat feature we have in this game, they could just take just that chat feature, and they expanded it out and said, no, we're going to sell that as a business product. We're going to sell that to businesses. We're going to sell that to whatever. And it makes them a metric ton. You know, it had absolutely exploded.
That's kind of crazy.
When was Glitch around? Permanently closed 2012. Okay. Yeah, so it wasn't
when TSW launched. Coincidence? I don't know. I don't know.
Were they around at the same time? Wait. Glitch was closed December 2012, so yes.
There's some minor overlap.
There was some overlap there.
TSW, the glitch killer.
stole all of Glitch's player base, and they said, fine, we'll just make a business chat program.
That's pretty interesting.
But that's like, you know, it goes into that idea of like, yeah, just because what you see and what they offer to the average person, the average user, is one thing. It doesn't mean that they're, you know, the back end isn't doing a whole bunch extra. They haven't like sold that off, or, you know, whatever. It's like Funcom itself. Like, you know, Funcom owns Conan outright. So everything that you see that's ever Conan, that's all Funcom.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, whereas Dune is a licensing deal.
Dune is a licensing deal, and what Dune is running off of, probably one of the newer engines. It's not the engine that.
Oh, it's Unreal.
Yeah, it's Unreal. Yeah, it's not Dream World.
Well,
there probably is some Dream World in there,
like,
though.
because Conan's Unreal as well, and it's still Dream World backend for the network stuff.
That's true.
I don't recall off the top of my head if Dune network stuff is still Dream World stuff or if it's completely different. I don't actually know. I don't.
So
remember.
it really does come down to that question of we truly don't know of what Amazon has from Twitch that they are basically selling to everybody else, you know.
Well, they have it's the because a Kick, for example, is Twitch.
Right, yeah.
It's not just another live streaming platform. It's literally using the same back end. It's buying it from Amazon.
Yeah,
It's
which means that they
renting
have to
space
basically
on
charge Amazon, and Amazon basically.
But that means that Amazon is making money competing against itself.
Yes.
And then they will claim the loss. Like, if Kick steals money essentially from Twitch's mouth, Amazon will then double punish Twitch for losing the Kick.
But isn't that the same thing in like the cell phone market? Like, you open up a cell phone and you go into all the internals, and all the internals are like generally the same in almost every phone, and they all sort of, like, in an Apple phone, in an iPhone, they'll have technology that Samsung has made, you know, and they'll have technology that, so it's basically all interconnected anyway.
But to your point, the reason I'm not sure is because I don't remember Dreamworld having like meshing, and I know Dune Awakening has like some level of meshing for like the deep desert stuff. So, I mean, maybe that is like a newer version of Dreamworld tech or something, but I'm not positive what they're using. You'd have to listen to Joel talk about it. I remember I was watching something where he was talking about the fact that there's like the more PvE side is more like the instance stuff that we're kind of used to talking about, like in Secret World, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
But like the deep desert is supposed to be
like multiple instances working simultaneously.
Yeah, well, specifically they used the word meshing is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I'm not making that up. They literally said the deep desert, is functionally different in how it works, and that's one of the reasons that you can have a whole bunch more people in it, but that is like and it's a different setup. So like I think take it with a grain of salt, right? Like I could be a bit wrong about how I'm remembering what he said, but it sounded to me like the PvE sections were more like what we would think of as instances and dimensions, and the deep desert was literally like running on other servers, and a different networking thing was happening to allow as many people in it as it does in the big space it is how it works. Like it's actually a functional separate tech running there versus like the PvE instance stuff. Now, again, I don't know the specifics. I was watching like an interview and him talking about it, but it sounded like it was literally two different technologies happening depending on if you were in the deep desert or not.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Bummer. They didn't. It's not battle groups. And server meshing is like a thing now that didn't exist before. So like my understanding is they're like, for PvE it works because you want less people, you don't want to overpopulate, you're not fighting each other. So like the instance stuff works better for the PvE aspect, but for the deep desert they wanted this big PvP thing, and they're literally just using separate server tech for that, is what my understanding is. So I need to like do, I guess, we'll probably know more once it actually comes out or gets closer to release. Definitely once it comes out. But from the interviews I've seen with Joe talking about it, I believe that they're separate technologies. So that you don't run into the problem we had with Fusang, where it's using the same tech, it's just funneling a bunch of people into it that it can't really handle. Mm-hmm. Right? I believe it's a different tech in the deep desert. But I'm willing to be wrong on that. That's just what I remember hearing him talk about. I think it was on when he was talking with Pirate Software. I think it was on that video.
Okay.
Where he was talking about the deep desert and
no, he's talking about how it works.
How the servers work differently in deep desert versus how they work for the PvE sections. So and again, they've got a lot more money to dump into it this time, right? I have no idea. Like if it's new tech, if it's a different licensed tech. I mean, they could be using Dreamworld and something else.
They probably are. There probably is some. There probably is some Dreamworld going on in there. I would hope so, anyway.
I mean, I don't really hope so. Like, you don't need to keep using a tech if it doesn't work anymore. Like, use something new.
They're like, but all of our inventories will be so small because they can't handle too many people at the same time with a lot of inventory.
That's a Flash scale issue. I don't think that's technically a. I don't know if that's technically the Dreamworld part there as much as it is the Flash engine part. I don't know how much is technically Dreamworld or not. Or at least maybe that is Dreamworld, but like for Conan, for example, right? Like that stuff is Dreamworld tech. I believe in Conan is just for the network stuff. It's the server backend. But the rest of it's Unreal.
Yeah, true, probably. Yeah.
So, I'm a little fuzzy on which things control which pieces of what are going on in that.
Now I'm just looking at a Dune Awakening wiki. It does say that the servers will have limits to them, but it says as a server in the deep desert grows to its soft cap, natural things such as sandstorms will start to drive people away. However, if players still insist on going through the sandstorms, a hard barrier will be put in place by the police force on Dune, likely the Sardaukar, that they'll just start coming in and just killing people. That sort of entertains me. That's sort of like, oh, there's too many people on the server, and all of a sudden just people just start like getting murdered.
Dropping like flies.
Yeah. Like there's too many people. That is a way, instead of just being like, oh, there's a cap. Be like, yeah, there's a cap where we start killing people.
Control. It's called dart guns.
Yeah.
To the face.
I kind of enjoy that sort of method that it's like once there are too many people that it just starts killing people off. as a way to control the population.
Oh, you died. What happened? Population control.
Yeah. Like that's it's kind of entertaining. I'm kind of entertained by that. That's sort of like the more people, the harder everything gets. That's sort of I mean, it's not good for life, but it's a good thing for a game, absolutely. Anyway,
too many people in Jersey. Someone's got to go.
Yeah. Oh no, it's my time. I gotta run. They're coming after me. What else did I have here? What do we go over? Yep, we turned 100. We had a good 100th episode. Valentine's event held open just for us. So we could hang out here in a corner and chill in a PvP zone. Just till someone stopped by, but he didn't punch me or nothing.
Yeah.
All the contest rewards coming out. Which contests? Your contests? You had the rewards, yes.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if he's still around. I think Rifla finally got his agent he was missing, if I remember.
Okay.
All the contest rewards. Yeah, they were pushing out any remaining rewards that had yet to be delivered, supposedly.
Okay. They were just clearing
Rifla's
the
still
slate.
There. They said yes. Rifla got his finally.
Good. That means right. Hopefully the list of stuff that we've given out over the years hopefully has also been given to whoever it needs to go to.
So I think, if I'm not mistaken, Rifla, that means you now have like everything. Everything. Is that true? Is Rifla now the person that we don't know what to get for their present because they already have everything? If I remember right, I think that was the one thing Rifla was missing. Was was Jack Boone, I believe.
Okay. So I just gave out a whole bunch of shirts to somebody. And they're alts.
I think Rifla might be missing the curios. Yeah, Rifla has everything in the game except the curios. Just like I'm pretty sure is fucking like bugged. I refuse to believe that is goddamn intentional. That it's 2025 and like 2 people have a curio each. There's no way that's fucking like on purpose. If it is on purpose, fuck you.
They're like, the drop rate is that's the way we want it. Be like, so no one gets anything? Okay.
Yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I might know of like 2 individual people that each have like 1 curio or something. Like it's insane. It's literally insane.
Yeah.
Like it's one thing that like an achievement takes like a year of grinding to get or something.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right?
Yeah.
Or even 2.
Yeah.
But like when a drop rate is such that like literally no one ever gets it, and like you have better luck getting struck by lightning than getting a curio, like that's just insane.
A GM's been gently placing prizes into people's hands, to my understanding. They're like, when this person is on, if this person is on, give it to them. Give them stuff. Hey, Clee.
Yeah, I got asked to swap characters actually, so I could get my shirt. I got sent a message like, "Can you swap to Jimmy?" I was like, "Sure."
Let's see. Yeah, Valentine's event. Secret World North America for Savage Worlds. N5E has funded. Have they gained even more money since we've been sitting here? They have. They're now at 53.6.
God damn, I'm hungry all of a sudden.
That's good. You've been so sick. You should eat.
That's true. That actually is a good sign.
That's actually a really good sign. Yeah. I was so sick for a while. What is it? I had a stomach ulcer that sort of did a lot of damage. And I
didn't mean to laugh at the ulcer part.
No, it's okay. Because to this, it was like I had the stomach ulcer in 2018, 2019, somewhere around there.
Okay.
And I still have yet to really have regained a sense of hunger.
The reason I laughed is because I think I was like in my mid-20s, so my brother was like maybe like 21, 22 or something. Like, and he got diagnosed. I think he had like 3 fucking ulcers or something.
Okay.
And they told him he needed to quit smoking, quit drinking, quit caffeine, and stop stressing out. And he went, "Y'all are fucking insane."
You're like, hold on, how do I do the 3 and not the 4th? Yeah.
Just for the record, this was like 2 packs of Camel Whites a day.
Mm.
You know, like a 12-pack a day. You know, start the morning with like 3 coffees. Like, he would, and be stressed out all the time. Like, he was all the things at a high level that you're not supposed to be, and thus, I guess, ulcers, right? But
Yeah.
then when you have them, they're like, don't do all of this shit. And he's like, okay, well, I might as well just be dead. Like, there's none of this is realistic. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And then,
Like,
for some reason, his friend, who was a weirdo, was like, oh, you know what helps ulcers? Cayenne pepper.
no. Yeah, no.
And so he
Neither does
ate the
orange juice
cayenne
either.
pepper. He ate the cayenne pepper and like fucking doubled over. I guess it. Okay, my understanding of the theory is like maybe if you have a small ulcer, like the idea is the cayenne pepper like burns and essentially like sort of burns the ulcer shut, sort of, or something. I think that's the theory behind it. I
Okay.
don't know if it's true.
Yeah,
But
probably not.
I think that's like the thought process behind it is like you eat the cayenne pepper, you have a small ulcer, and it basically like it burns, but like it sort of burns it closed, right? And you get over it quicker or something like that.
Mm.
I think that's the concept, at least. I don't know if it's actually true. It could be like a midwife's tale or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, his friend was like, just have cayenne pepper, and then it just fucking like just wrecked him.
No, I had the main issue with mine is that basically it was causing me to, basically be nauseous 24/7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you talking about when you, I think, first had it.
Yeah, and it's like I'm just nauseous 24/7, but I have to eat. You have to eat.
Yeah.
And so I had to continually force myself to eat while I was nauseous. That it actually obliterated my sense of hunger. Just got rid of it completely. Like I could probably go 2 to 3 days without eating because I just, I mean, no, my blood sugar and whatnot would be awful, but like,
Yeah.
I could probably do it because I just, I don't get hungry. It just doesn't happen anymore. Which is the weirdest thing.
It is strange. I've actually experienced that myself once, but that was just
thirst.
because
I still get
was,
thirst though. That's still around.
Because I was like pretty broke and just wasn't. I was probably stressing out about something as well, but I just like wasn't eating.
Mm-hmm.
And just like binge drinking on the weekends, partying, and then just not eating.
Yeah.
and I fucking it was so, in my case it was so bad that like the incident that made me turn it around was like I literally couldn't bring up my hand to start the ignition in the car. Like I had to wait a couple of minutes to get the energy up to go right, and I went to work, and then I had to sit in the car for like 10 minutes to get up the energy to get out of the car and go in.
Yeah, that's when you're like, wait, I should maybe eat something.
So like, I ended up, I think, I don't remember if like car broke or something. I ended up going to the McDonald's and I to get breakfast after I did my work. It was like I had to go to a client site or something, like on-site work.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to, all right, I'm gonna go get something to eat. And like I literally was sitting. I couldn't stand in line. I had to sit at a table, like near the registers, and like sort of store of energy enough to like go stand in line to order the food. And like from that point on, I started making myself have like McDonald's breakfast like every morning, and it would make me nauseous. Like I would like eat the hash brown, like not because I wanted to, but because I knew that like I just need to.
You just needed that energy.
Fucking, I was super skinny. I was probably like, I don't know, like 6 foot, like 140 pounds.
Right. At that point,
like
your stomach doesn't even know what to do with the
pounds.
food. Yeah, it's just like, what is this?
I can't do this anymore. I used to be able to take my arm, wrap it around my back, and my fingertips would go past my belly button in the front. Like my whole arm would just S around. Like, it was like a party trick. I was super, super skinny. But yeah, like, I feel like if I hadn't hit that point and actually like just started forcing myself to eat, I would have ended up like one of those people that like just turned into a skeleton. You know what I'm talking about? Like an actual like
starts eating itself.
Problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was like literally there. I was at that point where you're like, you either fix this or this starts to get really bad.
Before I left America, I bought the family Carolina Reapers so we could have a funny Christmas. I can take heat too. That was part of the problem. That's why I probably developed the ulcer in the first place. Is aside from some painkillers I was taking at the time, I also eat probably way too much spicy food.
I don't like spicy food, but I
love it. Still love it.
The spiciest thing for me was like was it Taco Bell? You get the little chips and it comes a little cheese cup.
Yes.
And that's like, no one else would call this spicy, but it's like mildly spicy, right?
It's got a bit of a kick to it. Yeah.
Like it's not like a super spicy cheese, but like it's got something.
It's got a little
kick
to it, yeah.
That's my top end.
Okay.
The little cheese cup with Taco Bell chips is that's my top end. And that used to, I didn't know I had a gallbladder problem, but that used to trigger my gallbladder attacks when I didn't know what they were.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I like Friday night, I'd have Taco Bell, I'd have the little cheese stuff with the chips, and all of a sudden I'd be dying on the floor for like fucking 6 hours from a gallbladder attack.
Says it makes the Carolina Reapers make you dry heave instinctually, and everyone was crying. Yeah, the hotter stuff will make you like hiccup. Oh my gosh, I get terrible hiccups sometimes when it gets really hot. Hiccup, yeah, you start. It was yeah, it's good stuff.
They said their dad had an ulcer, but it has half a stomach now, like literally.
Yeah.
That's
really bad. Yeah, I don't think mine was that bad.
My dad has half a stomach, but that's from like birth. Like he lost like half his intestines and shit, like when he was born or something.
But yeah, I love a good spice. So I've had Carolina Reapers.
Funnily enough, he's a huge spice person. Huge, half stomach. Huge spice person.
Well, I mean,
I don't know how that makes sense.
Not the size of the stomach that helps you.
Well, I mean, like the intestines, like you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't know if it's technically the stomach, but like
it just goes through quicker then.
Yeah, I guess. Like
when you got half the distance, it just comes out faster.
He likes his shit to like make him tear up. Like it's got to be like.
Yeah.
He's like that. I'm like the exact opposite. I want my mashed potatoes with a little bit of salt. Like that's. I harken back to the Irish ancestry. I'm pretty sure. I just want meat and potatoes. Just a tiny pinch of salt. I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm like burn my face off. I once had wings. We have a bar near us that they give certain wings. They call bald eagle wings, and they are like the hottest wings. And occasionally you get them, because I get them. Occasionally you get them, and they're not so bad. Like you have them, and you're like, yeah, that's hot. Yeah. And other times you get them, and they are just the worst thing ever. And I remember a friend of mine. We went one time, and we both got them. What's that?
Is it just who's preparing them that day or something?
Or just sometimes you'll even get the hottest pepper, right? And it's just the single bite that you take of that is just not that bad.
Huh.
And then sometimes you'll get the hottest pepper, and it's like 10 times hotter than it should be. It's like there's a variability in there,
right.
Even among the hottest peppers, even among the hottest stuff, there's still a variability of how hot it could potentially be.
Right.
It's just a natural distribution, I guess. And so it was one time me and a friend went and we got these wings, and like it was just, my wife was there too, and it was just like she was laughing the entire time because of just how much pain we were both literally in. Like I remember like just me breathing was causing the very like the skin just outside of my nose to turn red and just like and it like
that's pretty bad.
And we were sitting there like we can't, like even my friend turned around, he was like I lost the color blue. He's like I can't see blue anymore. Something's wrong. We were both just getting the shit kicked out of us from these wings. But of course we're still like trying to be macho and trying to get through it. It was just not working. It was just they were just absolutely just beating the ever-loving tar out of us. And I remember specifically that the waitress came by with the bill. And I remember looking at the bill and thinking, what the hell is that for? Like, wait, I'm supposed to pay for this now? Like, no, you beat the shit out of me. Like, this... Right? I'm supposed to pay for that? Like, no.
You pay me for my pain and suffering, please.
Yeah, it was sort of like, just like, oh, here's a bill, and I'm like, wait, what's that for? Like, the just complete mental separation of like, no, that's not how this works. No, sorry, no.
I don't normally pay people to assault me, sir.
That's basically what it was, yeah. But I remember like that was the worst. Even having those wings since then, it's been like, yeah, it's not so bad. Like, yeah, it's not. That wasn't so bad. But that one time, they were just off the charts. Just lost the color blue. Yeah. He eventually got it back. Stomachs and spicy chicken wings. Anyway. Go on a little further. Yes, the Kickstarter did. Yes, it's currently sitting above 50,000. We will be getting Secret World North America. Awesome. Love to see it. Let's see what else. Jimmy has started a new Pip-Boy run, which, as you said, is one Pip. Just one Pip.
And
not Pip's
and
boy.
I made him look like the Vault Boy from Fallout.
Yes. Not Pip's boy. Pip-Boy.
Pip. Singular Pip-Boy.
Singular. Began February 18th and will be ongoing. Dune Awakening had their release date. They announced for May 20th. May 20th as the release for Dune Awakening, which is in, today's February 20th, so it will be 3 months from now. Which is cool. And they also had like an announcement the day before, an announcement of the announcement date, which
that
sure.
was kind of funny. Also, the trailer was new, I believe, right? Like that.
Yeah, it's a new trailer.
Looked pretty new to me.
Yeah. But yeah, an announcement for the announcement. Cool. Yep, it's a thing. But you could go ahead and play the full character creator and benchmark mode on Steam right now. And if you do so, you can unlock a knife skin. The frame blade, which already I've just in my head, I want to call it the flame blade, but no, it's the frame blade. On top of that, Monolith Board Games. I didn't mention this. Monolith Board Games, for their upcoming tabletop RPG Conan the Barbarian Age, sat down with both Herc and Andy B from Funcom to run through an adventure.
Nice.
That is currently up on Twitch. Not sure if it's on anywhere else, so watch it while you can.
Another VOD gets deleted.
Yeah, Yeah, but it's up there as a VOD still, where Matthew John, the designer of the tabletop RPG, joined them, Wright Herc and Andy B from Funcom, Sean from Rogue Signatures, and Halkin, who is a Conan Exiles streamer. Oh, it's on YouTube also? Okay, good. So that is still up there if you want to watch some live tabletop RPG playing of a Conan game. Bomber says they watched it. It was pretty fun. Nice to catch Andy. Yes, I saw that Andy was a like floating head. He was basically like a disembodied voice, a disembodied Andy. But it's still going to be up there for a while. And I guess finally, right, there was a memorial held for Zinda from the Deathstalker Cabal. The grumpiest gold-hearted gamer. A special in-game memorial service was held on January 31st, 2025. In Agartha by the station master, in which Varmer showed me a video of the station master waving farewell to Zinda. This one hits a little hard for me. I didn't personally know Zinda. I didn't personally, because I don't run in those circles necessarily. But I recently, just today, heard that I lost a friend of mine, so it hits a little harder.
That sucks.
Yeah, because they were younger than me, and
Yeah.
they were younger than me, and 2 weeks ago they were perfectly fine, and so yeah, that sort of puts one's mortality into perspective. It's rough. I'm going to be dealing with that for a bit. But it's okay, thank you. Yes. This sucker's a player. Oh, a player, by the way. Oh, that's not the Cabal? That's just another player? Okay. The way everything sounded, it made it sound like it was a Cabal. But anyway, that's okay. My bad. Yes, in their honor, the login page, the game was updated with screenshots, and a farewell message by Deathstalker was included. And so right now the login page has changed again, which even that is really notable that the login page has changed.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that login page change in years? I don't even know.
It seems like it's been a hot minute.
Yeah. Whereas now at the top, it has a Secret World Tabletop RPG Kickstarter. It's set to end this Saturday, which even that I believe is not the correct date. It says Saturday, February 21st, and Friday is February 21st. So, interestingly enough. But anyway. Saturday is correct. Saturday is supposed to end Saturday. As Brandon said earlier when he was in here saying it ended at 8 p.m. is what he said. But that's the 22nd. 22nd, not 21st. It's okay. It's okay. I still love you. Messages in it persisted until the 18th specifically. Okay. Yeah. But a Secret World player, beloved by many.
Yeah, there was a really cool send-off. There were some screenshots of it, I believe.
Yeah.
On the forum or something. Or definitely someone on Discord somewhere.
But yeah. And they will be missed. But yeah, hitting a little hard just because of my own other personal news. Yeah. It's just, who knows? You never know. Hug your friends. Tell them you appreciate them. So, I appreciate all of you. Just Jimmy, Waffle, Vommer, elsewhere. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you all. It's just the way that the world works. And like I said, it's going to take me a while. It's going to take me a while to get over this one. But so it goes. Anyway, on that note, anything else? Do we have anything else going on?
I I do not know.
Okay.
I'm barely here.
Then okay. That's fair. Then I think we're good. Agents, this has been the 0 Point Report Strain 100. You can catch us recording live the first and third. I don't know why I still put that. Generally, it's about once a month, but generally on the third Thursday is generally where we've landed. In case anything else really is going on. The third Thursday of the month, when we can, around 9 p.m. Eastern Time, here on the 0 Point Report Twitch channel.
Oh my God!
Fireworks! Where you can also join us and chat with us while we do the show live, or download our show wherever podcasts are found so you can listen to us on the go. What was that? Anything show up on our inventory? No? Okay, just fireworks. Jimmy, where can we find you online?
JimmyTheRabbit.com.
JimmyTheRabbit.com. With a jingle for it. Two-Ton Waffle, where can you find you online?
You can find me at twotonwaffle.com. All sorts of stuff there.
We need a jingle for you too. And I'm Ocho. You can find me on Twitch, Blue Sky, and Mastodon. All links at linktree.com/BigMikeyOcho. I don't have a website. You can get in touch with us by engaging with the show on X at 0 Point Report, checking out previous shows on our YouTube channel, and joining us on our Discord server, both named the 0 Point Report. So from all of us here at the 0 Point Report, we want to thank you for tuning in and wish you all the best from the secret world. Thank you again for prolonging the event for us. That's still greatly appreciated. We greatly have enjoyed it. Thank you very much to Spinosaur and the developers that have made this happen. We love you. Have a great night, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Good night.